Lord, and the creditor is coming to take my 2 sons to be slaves. So Elijah said to her, what shall I do for you? Tell me, what do you have in your house? She said, your servant has nothing in the house but a jar of oil. Verse 3. Then he said, go borrow vessels from everywhere, from all your neighbors, empty vessels. Do not gather just a few. And when you have come in, you shall shut the door behind you, and you and your son then pour into the vessels and set them, the full ones, aside. Verse 5. So she went from him and shut the door behind her, and her sons, who brought the vessels into her, she poured into them. Now it came to pass, when the vessels were full, she said to her sons, bring me another vessel. He said to her, there is not another vessel. So the oil ceased. Then she came and told the man of God, and he said, go sell the oil, pay your debts, you and your sons live on the rest. So here's desperation. And then it's another story of great multiplication of God. So Elijah goes in. The woman comes to him and said, we've been God-fearing. My husband who died was a servant of the Lord. And now, because we can't pay our bills and we have debt, the creditors are going to come and make my 2, I think there's 2 sons because it's in the plural, my sons to be slaves. And he says, what do you want me to do? What do you have in your home? In other words, what do you have? Do you have anything? She says, a jar of oil. He tells her something that's very unconventional. He said, go borrow empty vessels. Go borrow empty pitchers and barrels and containers that are empty. Bring them home and start pouring the oil, and the oil will multiply and fill the vessels. So we see this woman in desperation. Her late husband is dead, and her faith is challenged here. And Elijah doesn't give her something that's conventional. He says, what do you have? It's a single jar of oil. So her obedience to go borrow, first of all, it's risky, right? I mean, she's taking a risk by borrowing all these. It was faith that something was going to happen. And so the oil ceased when the last vessel or container was full. So we learned something there. We learned that God's abundance comes, but we make room for it. The more room we have, the more filling we'll have, right? So it paid the debt, and the woman had enough not only to pay the debt, but to secure a future with what she did. And so what do we learn? Start with what you have. Don't focus on the lack. Focus on what you have. It requires us to have enough faith and the ability to receive something much larger. The provision of God, a lot of times we look at what we lack and we're complaining about what we lack and we pray for what we lack. But we don't say, God, here's what I have. Meet my needs with what I have. Take what I have and multiply it. Take what I have and meet my needs. Stop waiting for perfect conditions, guys. We say, okay, you need $20,000 for a project. We only have 10. We're praying to God for the 20. We're begging God to get us to 20. We don't say, God, here's 10. Make it work. Multiply it. Make the 10 work for what I need. Because I'm going to tell you a story. We needed funds for advertising. We found that our free curriculums do very well advertising on Google. So when somebody Googles for a Bible study curriculum for a community group, we found that if they come and they see our free product, they're driven to see it. We're getting 10 to 20,000 people a month coming in. So I prayed for about 3,000 more a month in donations so that I could advertise our curriculums, because that's the real, blessing in our ministry is we have 12 of these curriculums, and small groups and community groups use them, individuals use them. And rather than give me the 3,000, God gave me a bigger Google grant for advertising. Google is now giving us money monthly through a grant to advertise our nonprofit. And so I felt we needed the money from donors. God said, I have a better idea. Use that for yourself. The other thing is, it's risky to believe God in that, but that's what faith is, guys. Faith is risk. Anyway, please share this, follow this, make a comment, like it. It helps us. It really does help us. Please click the like button. It helps us. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. These interactions help us with social media. And then pray about becoming a partner with us for $10 a month. Go to our website. The link is in your description. And become a reoccurring donor. God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching today. To stay informed and stand with the ministry, visit watchersoftruth.com. You'll find free resources, complete teaching series, and ways to partner with us in spreading the gospel. Donate today at watchersoftruth.com.